Well,
Right? First and foremost, we'd like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father.
Yahweh, Barasham, Yahushai, Barasham, Makakadah.
I to give double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone and well. Teach us this truth to the spirit and power, Yahweh, Barasham, Yahushai. Peace and salutation to the attempt of the preaching the gospel in sincerity and truth. To the brethren from Trinidad camp, you know, we coming to another lesson to feed the elect at the house of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Right there, just a quick little edification. Title this one, to Africans selling Hebrews, Hamites and them, these other nations, to sold the children of Israel. Right? And there's a possibility it could have in a way. Jake in the midst of them too. People do that same wickedness and all too. Right? Because the scripture say, you know, hey, for among my people are found wicked men. You know, he was scattered to the four corners. Right? Jake following the ways of the heathen. Even today, when you look at it, Jake just sell the own people for a price. You see that today.
Yep.
Right? Scripture said there is nothing new under the sun. The same thing will be going on back then too. Jake's selling the own people. Right? We can get Jeremiah 5 and 26.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5 and verses 26. For among my people are found wicked men.
Yeah, for among the Mosai people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you all are children of Israel, you all are the Mosai people. The Lord choose you all, right? As a special people, a holy people, a peculiar people, right? They the portion of the Lord. Jacob is the lot of inheritance, right? Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8. Go ahead.
For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men.
Yeah, they set traps and they catch men. If you'll be seeing them in the synagogue, you'll be seeing them in the churches. Right? Hey, they catch it. I come in a taxi a while ago. I was looking at some of the brothers and videos and, you know, watching a live. Right? And it was irritating the woman because she had the gospel and thing playing, she Jesus Christ, and these things listening, you know, she Joel Osteen and all these men that leading them much. Right? Because they're gonna cause 2/3 of people to fall. These so-called pastors are gonna cause a lot of you all to die. Right? Because they sell out. Right? Because they are greedy dogs that could never have enough. Right? There's dog that cannot bark. And a dog that cannot bark cannot give you warning. It cannot alert you from the danger, from bandits, from thieves. From your harbor, from your side judgment. They warning you. They ain't giving you no warning because they're in that business. To catch you, man. Feed off all them. You know? And to hell with you. Because to them it's all about the Benjamin. It's all about the money. Right? So they're going to cause a lot of you to fall. Because they despise the word of your basham. They despise the words that you command. Right? So the scripture says, for among my people are found wicked men.
I just want to read first Maccabees 1:11 to prove, based on this about wicked men in Israel, there was always wicked men in Israel.
That is correct.
First Maccabees 1:11. In those days, when they're out of Israel, wicked men who persuade many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Verse 12. So this device pleased them well.
Yes, so my people are found wicked men. Follow the ways and the customs of these people. So you get a lot of them, you know, calling themselves, back then they would have been calling themselves Greeks and these things. Just like, you know, today they would call themselves by the islands, the morning, by the land of morning. You know, in that Gentile state of mind. Right? And follow the ways of the heathens. Follow the customs. Doing all the practices, all the idol worship. You see Jake's in that. Jake's in everything, and Jake's in all manner of evil. Right? rather than serving their power, they're serving what the enemy. They're following their power, their idols, which has no power, there's no breath in their God. Right? But it shows that the Lord part difference between Israel and Egyptian Africans, although we dark skin, right? Might look like them, but there's a difference. Just like the Chinese and the Japanese. They look similar, but there's a different nation. It's not the same people. But according to the person who was saying, call up and Bible, because the so-called white man, you all it to know. All the history, you all it to know that you all are the sons of Jacob, you all are the people. You say, what, you are Africans. Right? Because the law is right? As you say in Psalm 83. Right? Cut me off from being a nation that the people of Israel we don't know being remembered. Right? Then the old 3 and 9. And then why these nations then got to pay. All of these nations that had part in oppressing the children of Israel or doing Israel wrong, hey, they're going to be dealt with. The Lord is not slack, He promised. All the things where they have done with to Israel, the Israelites them back then, hey, they was dealt with. We feel that they're going and slip this time. They're going and get away scot-free. That the Most High sleeping. Yahweh Shem Yeshua, He ain't sleeping. He remember everything. The Lord said He required that which is past. So He ain't going to forget what to do. Right? If they say He that touch it, you touch it too. You touch the apple of His eyes. Right?
Right. This is Nahum chapter 3, verses 9 and 10. Ethiopia and Egypt were her strength, and it was infinite. Phut and Lubim were thy helpers.
Yeah. These Africans, they were Esau helpers. Right? Because they, Esau can't run no jigs. Esau is strong to catch jigs or these things to the way they use these hammers. Right? Because they were skilling them. Right? They were giants, they were famous men, they were mighty men. Right? Go ahead.
Yet was she carried away.
Yeah, yet was she carried away. Who is that she? Israel. The children of Israel. Right? So blessed the Lord had, had likened, can. As Israel and Tabu. Right?
Yet was she carried away. She went into captivity. Her young children were dashed in pieces at the top of all the streets. And they cast lots for her honorable men, and all her great men were bound in chains.
Right now, hey, history is the proof that these events actually happened. These are events that were spoken before. The Lord had spoken these things what have come. Hey, Jacob, he warned his sons, and them, we're going to be before them. We're going to come to them. Right? And this is the same thing what Moses was saying. Right? Hey, hearken unto the voice of Yahweh Shem Yeshua, follow His ways. Right? You break the laws, they were going to happen. Right? Deuteronomy 28, 1 to 68. Thou shalt bring me into Egypt again. And it was meaning that Egypt was in that land, because that land was the dry Egypt. Right? Which is when the Lord was referring to the house of bondage, that Egypt mean was slavery. The Lord said He's going to bring us into Egypt again, into that house of bondage. And it actually happened in the Atlantic slave trade. Right? Get Joel 3, chapter 1. And they have cast, and the scripture said, I have cast lot for my people. Keep the Arabs at it. For that land divided among these Carters and the Arabs at it.
So Joel chapter 3 from verses 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations.
See, the scatter people among the nation. They what the Lord said, He's going to bring them in the valley of Yehoshaphat. They were the Lord going to judge them. They were the Lord going to deal with the nations and them. Right? Going to gather them. And all of them in that bubble here. And He's going on pour His fierce anger upon these nations. Right?
And parted my land, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
Yeah, when you look at this, Esau that's still on his cell phone. Because all these movies Esau make, 12 Years a Slave, Django, Amistad, Roots. The so-called white man showing all the reading. Because in the movie Amistad, they show you they were selling them for what? Guns and wine. Right? They were Africans them selling the Hebrews. Right? And I say that possibility can be Jacob among them to do the same thing. But I'm not the most people are from wicked men.
But you know, it would be easy, based on what you're saying, to have Jakes who and the spirit of Judas, so to speak, where they take your money payment, get what? I will get the information they could find them.
Yeah, these snitch on them, you see. But they had them today. They had them today. They will sell the old mother for a price.
Verse 4, Joel chapter 3, verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
Yeah, and what we have to do with me with Tyre and Zidon. You know, Tyre is that place where these Canaanites used to dwell. Zidon is who? If you can get Genesis 10 and 13.
Genesis 10,
Read on to 15.
verse 13.
Because see who is Zidon.
Genesis chapter 10, reading from verse 13 to verse 15. And Mitzrayim begat Ludim, and Anamim, and Lehabim, and Nephzuhim, and Pathrusim, and Calusim, out of whom came Philistim, and Caphtorim, and Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Canaan begat Sidon,
Same thing, Zidon. Right? Canaan begat Zidon, his firstborn. Right? So go back to Israel.
Joel chapter 3. Yea, what will ye have to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine?
All the coast of Palestine, the Arabs them dwelling there too. The land part, they have apartheid too. That's how they know these so-called Edomites. Right, go ahead.
Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have he sold.
The children of who?
Judah
And the children of who?
Jerusalem.
Alright, so we have a lot of people saying that the native them they didn't went into slavery, it was just the Negroes. But it's showing you here who?
The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem.
The southern kingdom
And the northern
and the
kingdom.
northern kingdom. They were both oppressed together.
Yeah, Scripture said that.
Scripture said that. Right?
And have sold, and Salakia, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have he sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their borders.
Yeah, you remove us far from our borders. Right? The four winds, the four corners of the earth, they take us. Right?
It says, behold, should I read that back? Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them.
What?
Raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them.
Yeah, the Lord gonna raise me out of this place, beginning back with his name.
Can.
Chapter 2.
Right? Scripture say the land we captive, we're gonna remember ourselves.
Can.
and call upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? And that's one of the main things. Knowing yourself. Knowing that you are the sons of Jacob, you are the sons of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? If you really know yourself, how are you going to know your power?
Is it?
That is
Is it?
If you really know yourself, that you are the sons of Yahweh, right? And it shows that, you know, these animal things smarter than some of you jakes. Because they know the owner. Right? You have a pet dog, you have a pet cat. When you call them, they just come running. But when they see you, they know who's you. They're coming to you. But Jake is all kind of folly. Jake is all kind of madness. Right? And they would be out there calling us mad. They would be calling us mad. And they don't know what to eat. They don't know how to dress. They're worshipping stone. They're worshipping wood. Right? But they call the prophets, they call the men who serve in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in spirit and truth, they call them man. Right? And they wise, Yahushai say, you will hate him. You're going to hate for righteousness' sake. Right? We correcting, proving these jakes are them over there. And yet they hate him real. Correction is previous to them that is unlearned. Jake's stubborn. Jake's rebellious. And they why the scripture say, man, they're going to be destroyed for lack of knowledge. Second Ezra 16, the Lord say, all of them that sin against him. Therefore he deliver them unto death and destruction. They were coming. Right there, a lot of them are rude awakening coming. A lot of them thinking that, you know, hey, white man going to fix everything. Peace and safety. Everything going to be normalized. Everything going to come back in order. No. This place out of order. This place needs fire. Then the only way this place can be cleansed. Right? If we look at the generation of old, what should the Mosai used to do to remove evil from Israel? Put them to death. You know, the Lord should remove evil from Israel. Put them to death.
That's why when you look in scripture and you look pertaining to the law, there were certain things when you do it, the law was put them to death. Immediately. Stone them to death. And he said when you do that, you put people out of Israel, meaning you're not going to allow that person to infect others, which is nonsense.
Yep, done.
Because they come like if you take a rotten apple and you put it in a basket, you do that apple.
What's that about?
Before long, sometime before the end of the day,
Yeah.
you don't see the worms from that rotten apple, you don't start to consume the good apple.
That's why the Lord say you're going to make it known in judgment. They know the Lord going to be, they know they're going to fail. Right? Hey, they're going to be willing in the day of the Lord's power. They're going to be willing. Whatever what this movie, Dracula with Val and Fela, right? I think the apostles and the thing, Goduna, Alessandro, saying he is Jake. Right? And when he went out to war, and he put all these nations, and he put them on the stake, so he say, men don't fear swords, they fear what? Monsters. Right? The fear, and they know your worship is going to be known and be feared by judgment. We're going to bring on this wicked system, on this wicked place here.
When there was an anime, based on how you say, with Vladimir Taylor, say men fear monsters. It was a so-called ninja scroll. And the protagonist was a Ronin samurai called Jubei Kibagami. And there was an old man, a priest called Dakwan. Dakwan hired him, trick him to fight against the 8 devils of Kimon. And he hired Jubei because Jubei is a mercenary, and you know a mercenary loyal to the money. He really not person have feelings to care. But apparently he developed feelings for a ninja woman, a comrade. And the old man telling him, when you go to fight the devil, be a devil yourself, else you can't win. So when you talk about how Vladimir Pela saying men only fear monsters, in the movies they're telling you that. Fight fire with fire, that's another expression they like to use.
With the other name, they say, call him Mosai.
King of Terrors.
King
Al-Sajjah, terrible demon-like power.
Terrible demon like
And
power.
he touched down the life. You see how the
Yeah,
spirit there?
crazy. Yeah.
Touched down the life.
You know?
And
So a lot of them, a lot of these Christians desire to be alone. The one Lord that come again, that is the
You know what happened? Yeah.
darkness and uplift.
Yeah. Destruction.
Matthew 10:24, the Lord coming not to set peace on earth, but as soon you gotta get your mind right. But you ain't know if the Lord gonna deliver you. If you're gonna be saved out of these evil times that come, these peril times. When you go back into that word peril, the meaning of that word, it means hard, bad to bear, terrible, fierce. Right? And a lot of them gonna pass through, as you can say in Isaiah 8 and the second to last verse, I believe. They're gonna see who power is power.
this is Isaiah 8.
Because I think it was Samuel when he was telling them you call upon your God. Elijah, so that was Elijah. We say all I call upon all I go down, I go call upon mine. Right? The ball whole day. Elijah said about him, he may be asleep all harder.
We on a journey.
But he will be on a journey. All hard. He never wake him up. Right? They were gonna come good.
This is Isaiah 8 and verses 22. And they shall look up unto the earth and behold trouble and darkness. Alright. Isaiah 8 and 21. And they shall pass through it, hardly be stead and hungry. And it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves.
Yeah, because that scriptures say all the storehouses is gonna be found empty. So we know a family. Jake need to wake up and be on the alert. Watch the news. Right? What's going on? What the moves these elites them making? Buying out farmland. All the local farmers, they wanna buy them or they wanna take. Hey, what's going on? What's taking place? All they're gonna see. Gonna be a shortage of food. The economy going and collapse. They prophesy. Right? Scripture say a man going and have no pity upon neighbor is second as well. Right? With lack of bread and great tribulation. You're gonna see how fierce it's gonna be. Right? So scripture say they're gonna pass through it. What?
And they shall pass through it, hardly be stead and hungry. And it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves and curse their king and their God and look upward.
Hey, they're gonna hey. Yes, I just see that today. When the internet cut, I just be seeing how them jigs will be functioning down on my side.
Yeah.
The car lift, the car make it up.
The car function.
The calling flow, the calling the
Yeah.
what going on? Thing the car do without internet.
Yeah.
The car do it so much less food.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Much less food.
Yeah,
But
boy.
the kind of state of mind jigs in when the internet cut, when the internet system down. Watch how this be. The car thing, the car function, the car do nothing. Right? So you're seeing that Jakes today, Jakes ain't no more fast enough. Jakes ain't no more a raw fast, no food, no water for 3 days or 4 days.
Yeah.
You know, Jakes ain't no more that. Jakes only want to eat every day, no way, an hour by, you gotta put something in your mouth, especially when you look at these Jakes them in America. Everything right there for them. Fast food, this, that, the call, this, go on the phone thing, food, everything right there for them. So they're not accustomed to that hard life.
Yeah.
Like other, country or other, islands, what Jake's in going through, they like instinct for us. What we going through here? And everybody should say, hey, we know how to be abound and abuse. We know when it's to have and when it's not, when we don't have. To bear it. To hold straight, a lot of them can't hold straight. A lot of them can't hold straight. You know why? Because they don't want the peace. And Yahweh Basham, and that's why they're going to die. That's why they're going to eat the children. They're going to drink blood for thirst and water. Just as the scripture said it, we're going to see it. Right? Them children take all manner of complete peace. What is human? What is human is what is flesh. The leaders who running all your country gonna abandon all your gods, all your serve. That is how them on top all your shoulder and carrying all your gods through flood water. They're gonna abandon all your.
That's so dumb. That dumb on all them.
All that wait for no reason, man.
Because there's only one to save.
Can.
Yahweh Basham Yahushai are the only one to save. And that's why Yahushai is to be worshipped, because that is Savior. Right? He gained that title. He was worthy. No one was worthy to lose the seal. But the Lion of Judah, you know?
Yep.
Not Selassie, you know? Yahweh Basham Yahushai. That is the Lion of Judah. Not that Ethiopia.
Exactly.
But you know they like to say that Solomon's son, the descendant of Solomon.
It's no proof of that. It's no proof, it's no evidence. Right? Whether I read that in the Hebrew Negas, that no, with the scripture and say that. The scripture say after he had shown she all the royal donkeys and in his hand, she turned to she country and fled. She men and them. They didn't say anything about he had sex and thing. But let me give them the benefit of the doubt. Even though Solomon had a son with Queen of Sheba, but they're saying as many like the first. Who was chosen?
Solomon.
Menelek or Rehoboam?
Rehoboam.
So you see who was chosen?
Can.
Not there, not he. He wasn't chosen. And the Lord said he will have mercy on whom he will have mercy. He will have compassion on whom he will have compassion. And he have compassion on the children of Israel from that lineage. So when the Lord come back, he didn't come back through no Ethiopian vagina. He didn't come through that. Right? And he ain't coming back with no rose, you know, no a big bag of money to buy the children of Israel and say, let me get you 50,000 and I purchase them back. He's coming to take it. That's not the violence he sorted. And come and deal with violence gonna fall upon him.
Much greater violence.
With a man sinning by the sin, he shall be punished. The Lord say he coming to take the kingdom. He coming to take the crowns from these kings of heaven.
And that take is not accent, right?
No, that take is not accent. Oh, we're going and bargain. You know, we're making our bargain. Correct. With force.
Understand
But the scripture say, hey, he's not going to meet them as a man. Because he's coming in with glory, he's coming with the hosts of heaven, he's coming with the angels. And these men, they may come into play.
Now the scripture say the slain of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will be many. When you go actually see Yahushai for himself, because as well, you know they say in gentle Jesus, meek and mild. Although we know his name is not Jesus, you know. Gently Yahushai meek and mild, no, Yahushai going to avenge himself. For the thing that all his spill his blood and figure, all is well, all is forgiven and thing. He said on the cross, Father, forgive them for they know not what they do. If you're really going to that, it wasn't that was said. They knew what they were doing. Hence the reason they went through all the intricacies of lying and getting false witness. That's premeditation. When somebody premeditates something and they know what they're doing,
Can.
so why would I wish I be praying? That prayer, but David said let their table be asleep. You see how if they properly break it down, table will make you feel, yeah, I was small thing, man, is one love.
Yeah, like bygone be bygone.
Yeah, bygone be bygone.
That's the mentality of Jake said it. You know? Yeah, let me forgive and forget.
Yeah,
But the so-called white man don't think like that.
don't forget. You have a long memory.
You'll be seeing Esau bringing up your past from 30 years ago. When you reach out old man, you're getting imprisonment, you're getting jail.
Yeah.
All he passed. All that blood is shed like water around about Jerusalem. Yeah? What about that?
You know, they have a saying in the so-called judicial system. It's something known as the statute of limitation. That after a certain time pass, you can't prosecute a person for a crime. Because the statutes of limitation, meaning the time frame in which you had to prosecute the person already. benefits from that decree, the statutes of limitation. Esau,
Esau, you know,
Jake had been 99 years old one day from going down in the grave. He had to pay for that boy. But you will leave him that earth. If we had to get the last 10 minutes of your life, you must spend 9 a cell, boy.
God.
That's how these people just think. That is why the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, where they do men, they hold themselves not guilty.
Who possesses slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And that's why Esau court system unjust.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gonna get justice, and that's why when you read in the prayer of Azariah, those I say he had given me into the hands of an unjust king, most wicked in all the world. Rightfully unjust.
Look at the symbol of America's judicial system. It's the blind woman holding the stick. I tell you, justice is blind. And our people accept that nonsense. Justice is not supposed to be blind. If anything, justice sight supposed to be clearer than the average person. So if you blind, how could you deliver true justice?
And that's why the righteous judge come in. Right? And Esau going to be found guilty because Esau going to be tried in the whole platform of the justice system. Right? And he's going to be found guilty. Guilty as charged.
All counts.
And with that, we go to 35. We like to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father.
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makakundash.
I to give double honors to the apostles and elders of great mercy to well. Teach us the truth in the spirit of power and passion of Israel. Send salutation to the Akim, the movie, pushing the gospel in sincerity and to the brethren from Trinidad camp, saying, Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.